Jnana Yoga. Jnana means knowledge. Jnana Yoga is the acquisition of knowledge and realizing its benefits. As mentioned before, you need a teacher or guru for this stage of your journey. But knowledge about what? The scriptures point out that the universal human goals of security, peace, and happiness are within you and you only. Jnana Yoga is the acquisition of self-knowledge so we can realize the universal goals. At this point, it's worthwhile to take a few minutes to study knowledge itself. The science of knowledge is formally called epistemology. To gain knowledge, you need an instrument. For example, you need your eyes to know about shapes and colors. This is called pramanam, source of knowledge in Sanskrit. Ancient Hindu texts identify 6 types of pramanam. Direct experience, pratyaksha pramanam. This is first-hand knowledge gathered by the 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, and by the mind, like pain and pleasure. Inference, anumana pramanam. Example, infer fire from the existence of smoke. The third pramanam is comparison or upamana pramanam. Example, a person with a cow at home sees a buffalo and notes the similarity. The next is postulation or arthapatti pramanam. Example, person A is fat and says he never eats during daytime. Therefore, he must eat at night. Negative proof, anupalabdhi pramanam. The absence of something. Example, there is no elephant in this room. And the last one is the spoken or written word called sabda pramanam. This is testimony from an authentic source like textbooks, etc. It should be noted that some sources of knowledge can never be validated by a different source. For example, eyes are the only source of color knowledge. There is no way for me to verify the color red without using my eyes. The problem with all the sources of knowledge, the pramanam, listed so far is that they deal with objects. If I want to know more about myself, I find that there is no suitable source of knowledge of a subject. Just as the camera cannot photograph itself and the eye cannot see itself, I am unable to study myself. A mirror is needed so you can study yourself. The Vedas are that mirror, that source of knowledge that reveals your true nature. But just like the eyes, it cannot be independently verified using a different source. We now have a problem. We are like a blind person who suddenly has been given the gift of eyesight. The eyes tell us the apple is red. Do we believe the eyes or not? What can we do? We can trust, but verify. We use logic to check if there are any inconsistencies. Do any other people say the apple is blue? How many agree it is red? We continue to verify until we are convinced that the apple is red. Then we verify a second fact, the sky is blue, and a third, and so on, until we trust the eyes and accept it internally as truth. So too is the process of Jnana Yoga. The first stage of Jnana Yoga is study or Shravanam. As Swami Paramarthananda defines, a consistent and systematic study of the scriptures over a period of time under the guidance of a competent teacher. Listening to a lecture here and a lecture there is nice, but does not qualify as study. It is a course of study, just like a college class. Just like in our example, we trust first. We hold questions till the end. Questions we had get clarified as we proceed. We first understand what the Vedas tell us. The second stage is internalization or conviction called mananam. This is the verify stage. We explore all our doubts. The Vedas themselves invite us to question the teachings. We use logic to ensure that there are no inconsistencies. We continue to do this until all doubt is removed and we are convinced it is truth. The third stage is recall and practice of the knowledge, called nidithyasanam, until it is second nature. The knowledge is available instantly at your fingertips. You are one with the knowledge. But be warned, this can be a slow process and can take a long time, many years, or even many lifetimes. The Vedantic path ending in Jnana Yoga will take you from world dependence, where you feel that you are at the whim and fancy of the world, gradually to God dependence, and eventually to self-dependence or independence.